Adedayo Ojo, founder and chief executive of Caritas Communications, an all-industry reputation management pioneering consultancy.
Okay, Sub-Saharan African Upstream and Gas, Oil and Gas Summit 2018. What are the key takeaways for you from this conference?
First of all, I think it's become clear that a top priority for most of the countries in the sub-Saharan region is policy. There is need to put more energy into reviewing and updating the policies that govern the activities of the industry. Without the right policy framework in place, the sub-region will not be competing well. As you know, energy, oil and gas is a global business. So it is the same dollar around the world that is available that all regions are competing for. And those who have the funding, mainly coming from out of Africa, are going to look at what policies in place to assure that their investment will be recouped and that the margin is good. And of course, there's the twin factor of ensuring that there is sanctity of contract, and that is close to the policy issue, such that even as governments change, you are sure that anyone who is in a position of authority respects agreements that are made with investors and businessmen.
From the discussions also, you've seen the testimony of Tanzania, what has happened in that country. Coming back to Nigeria, where we still have issues around power, but we have enough gas deposits you can use to fire our plants and the rest of them. Looking at that issue, what can we do at this moment? What should we be thinking?
Well, Nigeria is where it is with the issue of power. Again, I think that some of the policies still need to be tweaked in order to encourage investment. We know that recently, for instance, as you may know, Azura Power, which is one of the new power generating companies, completed its plant and was ready. But the power cannot be evacuated. So there are still bottlenecks. And apart from Azura, there are several other power generation companies that are either getting ready for construction or are currently constructing. Except the issue of the policies are addressed to assure that those who invest can get their investment back timely, and that every item is respected. Every item in the contracts are respected. For instance, the issue that we know in the public domain is the fact that there are issues with what is Azura supposed to be paid as penalty for NBET not evacuating the power. Those kind of challenges, if not addressed timely and positively, will give concern to other investors. And we are not even started yet as a country in terms of moving close to meeting the power generation needs. So it is very, very important that issues are addressed such that investors are confident. Don't forget that most of the money that is invested into this project, Azura or KIPP or any other one, they are foreign funds. And if we do not demonstrate in Nigeria that we are ready to make the best of those investments and give assurance to the investors, then such investment will go elsewhere.
The PIGB, do you think it addresses some of these issues that are raised?
Yeah, the PIGB is a right step in the first direction. In the right direction. There's a lot to be done about the industry. I think one of the great things that the current administration has done is to focus on taking it bit by bit. The issues that challenge the oil and gas industry today did not start in one day. And therefore, it is the fact that we must face that all the issues will not go in one day. So let's get this PIGB out first. Let the president assent to it. Then you know that the policy framework is done with. And then, the policy formulators in the Ministry of Petroleum can then focus on the next step. And then hopefully with the lessons that has been learned in putting PIGB together, the next set of rules, the next set of laws can then be addressed in a more timely fashion in terms of how much time it takes to get it passed in the National Assembly and assented to by the President.
Nice speaking with you, sir.
Thank you very much, Peter. Nice speaking with you.